Fair enough. Chito, I'll ask you. You're the only man that's ever had your hand raised against him. I know there's some question about how the fight went down, etc. But how does that factor into this, knowing that you've been in there and been able to walk away with a victory?
Oh man, I'm ready to go. I'm healthy, I'm happy. I've been doing everything. I had the long road, but I'm here. And I'm gonna dig for that goal.
And last thing, Chito, I know it's tough for us to hear you, tough for you to hear us. Just can you tell us what this would mean to you, man? 10 years in the UFC, chasing this opportunity. You have become a superstar. The crowd is here for you. What would winning the title mean for you?
This is life-changing opportunity. I worked so hard for this moment. It's been 10 years in the company, and I've been loved every single second of my career, and I'm glad I'm fighting for the UFC goal. I love to be here.
Who's got the next question? Go ahead.
Question for Dustin Poirier. Straight ahead, Dustin. I don't think you can hear me. Obviously, you're from Louisiana, but you call South Florida your home in camp. So I guess when they announced they were returning to Miami, how important was it for you specifically to be on this card to represent for South Florida?
Yeah, this is my second home, man. I lived here for 6 years. It's a short flight across the Gulf, Louisiana to here. I'm representing Louisiana here, representing Florida here. Get ready, man.
And obviously for years, you were the one, you wanted your shot against these guys, and then eventually you got it, and then it's been main events and title fights for you from that point on. Benoit is in that same position now where he wants his shot against you. So what type of fight are you expecting from him when you do get ready for your 5-round co-main event on Saturday?
He's gritty, it's going to be war. This guy's finished his last 5 opponents. I'm coming to finish him. He's going to do the same. It's going to be crazy. Just enjoy the show.
A similar question for Benoit. Obviously, this is your first round fight, and you're fighting a guy like Dustin who's fought in the best lightweights that have ever been there. So I'm curious, what are you expecting from Dustin in there on Saturday?
Yeah, it's a huge honor for me to fight Dustin Poirier on this card. It's in home soil for him. I prepare hard to give him the biggest battle we can have, and the better fighter will win, and it will happen Saturday night. It will be a bloody war.
Question for Song Yadong, up here. Earlier this week, you declared yourself the best boxer in the bantamweight division. Petr said at media day, let's see who is the best boxer when he does face off with you. So I'm curious, what do you expect from Petr in there? Do you think he will stand in there with you and just box?
He's a great fighter. I'm also honored to fight with him. And he's a top-level former champion. But, everything can happen in the fight. I'm ready to knock him out. How about you? What do you think, Petr?
Hey guys, in Saturday, I show him who is best boxer. I 7-0, train boxing. I have a lot of fights in boxing. I smash this guy, Thank you so much.
Question for Sean.
This different level.
Question for Sean O'Malley. Yesterday, Sean, you asked the media to ask Chito what you DM'd him. He didn't tell us. He did say it was weird, but he didn't tell us. Can you clear up? What exactly have you guys been messaging about?
Hey, that's up to him to tell you. I might tweet it later. I don't know. If he doesn't want to tell you, he doesn't got to. I might tweet it later. We'll see.
Question for MVP. Michael, you're here in the big leagues, massive press conference. I see you enjoying the energy. What is it like to finally reach the UFC and be here at one of these sort of days?
You know what? All I can say right now is, wow, the passion in here is crazy. Wow. I'm gonna bring that back to you. Don't worry, Saturday night, I'm gonna bring that back to you. But I just wanna say, UFC has a new MVP.
For you, Kevin, obviously we've all seen the highlights. We've seen the knockouts that MVP can do. But how do you think his wins over those Bellator guys rank against the guys you fought in the UFC?
They know. We all know what the difference is. Ask the boss what the difference is. Shit, it's the reason why y'all pay for UFC fights and not Bellator fights, right? I thought so.
My first question is for Gilbert Burns. Gilbert, I guess, first off, what does it mean to hear that ovation today after last time you were here, the crowd was a little more split, but pretty firmly behind you today?
We're going to put on a show Saturday night. We're going to put on a show. Make sure you get your ticket, show up. It's going to be an amazing card, and Miami going to be one of the official homes for the UFC.
And you have a tough rising star in Jack Della Maddallena in front of you. Have you been impressed at what he's done so far in the UFC?
For sure. He's tough. He beat my guy Kevin Holland. It was a good fight. This guy's tough. And we're going to put on a show Saturday night. I like the guy. I respect the guy. Very, very tough. It's going to be a good fight.
And for Jack, on the flip side of that coin, walking into hostile territory, is this something that you're going to have to block out on Saturday, or does that come easy to you?
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I look forward to stealing all his fans on Saturday night.
And for you, Gilbert's always been at the top of this division, right in line for a title shot for the last couple of years. So for you, what kind of statement would you make with a win over him, do you think?
Yeah, big statement, cruise right into the top 5 and bounce.
Question for Dana. Dana, the turnout in Miami here is always amazing. I mentioned this to you a while ago, but I'm going to ask you now. Is there an opportunity that the UFC returns here for UFC 305?
I'm literally standing here watching. This is one of the most electric press conferences of all time. So Saturday night, $13.75 million gate. We broke our record from last time, the highest gate ever in the arena history. Miami, you are awesome. Thank you.
Question for Sean O'Malley. It's a rare occasion where you're not unanimously the fan favorite. How do you deal with that? And is that extra motivation for Saturday night?
Chito's a fucking pinata. Petr Yan's one fight away from bare knuckle boxing, and Merab's nose more crooked than Joe Biden. Let's fucking go, baby!
Pregunta para Chito Vera. Tienes el apoyo de toda la comunidad hispana. ¿Sientes la presión de los de Ecuador y la comunidad hispana para hacer historia este fin de semana?
Más que presión es puro amor. El amor se siente, el apoyo se siente. Ecuador va a tener su primer campeón mundial.
There's no pressure. I'm ready on Saturday to become the world champion.
Vamos, 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 vamos. Enseñémosle a este payaso quién va a ganar. Háganle saber. La barra brava.
Durinho. Durinho. Casamento entre veterano como você.
You're a veteran and you're coming in and facing a guy who's coming up, and a lot of times veterans don't like that position. Are you okay with this fight?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a tough fight. It wasn't a hard decision at all to accept this fight. I'm coming off a loss, so I need a win to get to the belt. So as soon as he offered it to me, I said yes.
Ao longo da semana, você falou que aprendeu que precisa escutar o seu corpo.
You said during this week that you need to listen to your body. We saw you last year having 3 fights in 5 months. And you said that you need to take some time, but I'll ask you right now, is it possible to see you in UFC Rio?
Yeah, if everything goes good on Saturday, Dana gave me a good opponent. If everything goes good, yeah, we think about Rio, but main focus is going to be Jack Maddallena Saturday night.
Sean, Chito said his game plan is to go straight for your legs. What are your thoughts on his game plan, and are you prepared for his leg kicks to avoid what happened in the first fight?
I'm gonna just kick him in the lips, baby. You can kick my legs all you want, but my leg's gonna be on his fucking chin, so.
Another one for Chito. Chito, we've saw what's happened throughout the week. He's called you out in the hotel, he's sending you DMs. What are your thoughts on that, and do you think he's playing mind games to throw you off your fight?
Everything is mental in life. I'm prepared, I'm ready, I'm feeling good. And honestly, it's how you handle it.
The rest, fuck the noise.
And last one for Dana. This is one of the most stacked cards of the year. Was it difficult to put on a show for UFC 300 with such a stacked 298 and 299?
I mean, that's this year. When you look at how this year played out, I love the card in Anaheim, too. This is a great card. We got 300, we got International Fight Week, and then we got the Spear. And then when you see the stuff that we have lined up for the end of this year, too, I know we say this every year, but this might be the baddest year ever in the history of the company. So here we go. It's all good.
Hola.
Go ahead, sir.
Chito, en representación de toda América Latina, Sean O'Malley ha pasado diciendo que tú le ganaste por suerte, que fue suerte y solamente suerte.
First question. It's been 4 years since your first fight with Sean. He's been saying that it was pure luck. What do you have to say about that? Chito says, you know, luck is as you created with a lot of hard work. You created in the gym, and let's have some luck again.
Go ahead, sir.
Our question is for Song Yadong. So this is Migu China. Moments ago, Petr Yan said he's in the fight. He's going to smash you. But what you saw, what kind of technique you want to show to the world, show to the Petr Yan?
You know, Peter is tough, but I'm tougher. I'll knock him out on Saturday night. You guys will see. Time will tell.
Close your mouth.
A couple years ago, you fought with Chito, and you won a fight, and now he's become the new challenger for the title. What you saw about Chito's?
Hey Chito, it's time to book a fight. Please win the fight and count me out, okay?
Focus on your fight first. No, don't try to wipe your eyes before you take a shot.
Chito ain't winning
Focus.
this. No, I might as well not talk about this.
And so you are one of the most potential fighters in this world. So anything that you want to say to the Miami fans, to the fans around the world?
What's up, Miami? I'm coming. Welcome, Kung Fu Monkey Shoe.
All right, last question right here. Where are you? Oh, good. Go ahead, ma'am. Is it you? Go ahead.
Ok, para Chito. Una sola cosa, Chito. Ya te hemos visto en algunas peleas. ¿Cómo hacer para volver a lo que hiciste en el 2020? ¿Cómo hacer? ¿Qué hacer con Sean O'Malley para volver a derrotarlo?
El día sábado voy a salir preparado, voy a salir fuerte y le voy a arrancar la cabeza.
I prepared, I'm very strong, and I'm going to take his head off.
Miami, you're incredible. I can't wait for Saturday night. Thanks for coming out today.